I love fairies and I love fairy tales, so I thought it would be great for us to have that experience here at school.
I mean, she's just come so far with starting these ideas of having a charity, stemming from just a simple story that she, wrote about my brother and I, and something to entertain us as we were children. It's really expanded into something huge, something really positive and impacting.
Live in 8:05 on the Audrey Johnson Show. I'm standing here with a powerful woman. Tell us about the book.
The book is called Little Edwin's Triumph. Okay. I wrote this book for my children when they were little, actually. Okay. And then life takes over and things get lost and put into a hope chest. And one day, my sons are moving out, and my oldest, Essie's leaving and walking out the door. I said, Joshua, I'm happy you're going on your own. I'm a little worried, but my most main concern is that you follow your own dreams. And he looked me in the eye and he said, why, Mom, you're not. And my dream was to become a writer and to have a charity. Yes. And now it is just about a year and 2 months after that day. I've lost almost 60 pounds. Wow. I got back to eating healthy. Wow. I pulled that book out of the hope chest, dusted it off, looked at the amazing illustrations that a young man did for me about 16 years ago at jury duty. I met him. Turns out he's now a famous artist working for people like Spielberg. Wow. And he donated the pictures, so I own them now, and I was able to get the book published. And now Little Edwin's Triumph is a published, wonderful children's story. Fairy Queen Flutterby was born. My grandfather used to say, "Butterfly, Flutterby, never land where you stand." And so he nicknamed me Flutterby. And when a friend of mine, when I was going through that bad time, said, "Why don't you dress up like a fairy queen for a birthday party for my friend?" Yes. And I did, and she has evolved.
Fairy Queen Flutterby. She's the queen of fairies, and she has a story to tell you all magical land.
And those little kids that are going into those doctor's offices, that's scary. It is. And if there's a book in there that they can read with their mom or dad or their caregiver, and they can get some encouragement and have bravado, then they're going to go in there with a more positive. They're not going to be so scared, and it's going to help the doctor so the doctor can communicate better, because when a child is frightened, they can't listen. But when they're feeling strong and brave, like little Edwin was when he faced that dragon, and the diabetes is their dragon.
Yes, that's right.
And so they need to be able to fight the dragon in their own way, and that's what it's about.
Through a small-sized hole in the castle wall, a mouse named Edwin would come to call. He loved to watch the activities of all. In the evenings, folks gathered. Edwin sat at the edge of the castle square. That's when he especially loved to be there.
A mutual friend introduced Robin to us. It just seemed like a natural occurrence that, she's a storyteller. She was just so charismatic, just effervescent. She could maybe come and do a story time reading, which she absolutely volunteered to do. And we're just very pleased and very blessed to have Robin come to the preschool today. We're very grateful for you. Thank you very much.
In the beginning, when I started this project, and I really believed that I was only going to be Fairy Queen for about a year.
She's always been good with impersonations, with imitations, with just being a character, being entertaining, being, outgoing and vibrant. So she's really funneled in that energy into this character, into this alter ego.
I'm so excited. She's in full costume. She's got her storybook with her. I'm just so proud to have Robin be part of our charity group.
She's really put a lot into and, sacrificed a lot just to be able to, convey this message to others and get her views across in a really creative way.
In a healthy, wholesome, fun kid way. And it was neat to see. It was really nice to see that, yeah. But I think, I secretly wanted to be Tinkerbell when I was a little girl. I think most little girls at a certain age would like to be Tinkerbell.
Hi, my name is Fairy Queen Flutterby. You may have heard me reading a charming children's book called Little Edwin's Triumph by Robin Elise Borikove. Join me, Fairy Queen Flutterby, at www.littleedwinstriumph.com. Greetings, this is Fairy Queen Flutterby, founder of my charity, Little Edwin's Triumph, and I have autism. teaching children the importance of a healthy lifestyle and literacy is not enough. After searching for my own help in the autism community, I found little support available in the U.S. The struggles autistic people face are endless, and we often are misunderstood. My goal is to create a national helpline for the autism community. This would have caring, patient individuals that would help by giving any type of information needed for day-to-day living, as well as with employment and other vital services. Creating this will be a great resource for autistic people nationwide. We accept that we are different. From the brightest to the severely challenged, everyone has something to offer. Please visit littleedwinstriumph.com for more information. Thank you so very much, and have an enchanted day.